Welcome back. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Slight coolness. I can feel the breeze on my neck and face, and you can see it. The lantana is swaying to the breeze. Today I was thinking about emotions, strong emotions. And I thought about how they can just arise out of the clear blue. There is a trigger, of course, something that activates you. And I wonder what you do about it. What do you do when there is a strong emotion, rage, fear, grief, these very strong emotional polarities, and how they come about, and what can you do about it? Do you want to do something about it? Do they trouble you? Do they hang around? So I want to tell you a little story that is actually a true story about what happened to me. A couple of weeks ago there was a torrential downpour. I was on the interstate getting ready to go on the off-ramp. The rain was so heavy I could barely see. I knew that I had to get off, and suddenly there was a car that literally just cut in front of me. I had to put on my brakes, and literally I drove into the rumples that are there on the side of the road to keep you from, falling into the ditch. And I became so angry. I was outraged. Now, I'm not given to road rage, but in this instance, I was very angry. Now, the truth of it is, it didn't last very long for me. The car that cut so abruptly in front of me moved along, made its turn as it needed to. Me too. Everything was fine. All was well. The rain kept pouring. And it wasn't until I got home that I started to think about what caused me to be so angry, so outraged. It was more, as I reflected on it, it was more than somebody cutting in front of me. And that's what I am encouraging you to do. When you do have strong emotions rise up in you, and this could happen anytime, without warning, suddenly you have a sense of anger, of rage, grief, fear. So as I began to think, and this was when I got home, it was not on the road, I began to think about what caused me to be so angry. And as I reflected, I realized it was really based on my fear that I would hit that other car, that I would go off the road into the ditch, that I wouldn't get home. I would be in an accident. That was the basis, deep underneath my fear. So the anger was covering that up. Once I realized that, I thought, okay, so fear was actually what was causing me to be angry. So I encourage you to think about when these strong emotional polarities arise in you. What can you do about it? And I'm going to encourage you to do a little reflection. What caused you to have this deep emotion, this intense emotion? And once you begin to reflect on it, to let go. Simply let it go. Don't hold on to that strong emotion, because it can actually harm you internally. your mind and your heart become rageful and instead of peaceful and calm. And so meditation has been very helpful to me. So that probably is why I rarely have these very strong emotions. Not that I don't have them, I do, but they don't last very long once I reflect, and certainly when I journal and also when I meditate, the calmness and peace returns. And so I encourage you to think about your emotions. What causes them? What is it that you want to let go of? Because holding on to these strong emotions can cause you to act in very harmful ways, perhaps to yourself, towards others. So this meditation will come to an end. I encourage you to find moments where you can feed your soul with peace and calm, because that's kind of what you need to return to once you experience and feel a very strong emotion, to let go of it and return to a peaceful state wherein you reach to your inward self, where God can direct you, not your strong emotion. So, thank you for joining me. Hope you come back another time, but for now, saying goodbye.